Well, Ryan, the new year is here and the doctor is in. Thank goodness. A lot of people I know after the show, we're giving up our gadgets. That's a big resolution everybody's having, to give up their gadgets. So let's bring her in so she can teach us how to do that. Dr. Gail Saltz.
Hey, great to be with you today.
Hi. Great to see you. You're always essential here.
So we're going to get into some tips here. We are subscribers to this whole notion, but what causes a person to be on their screen too much?
Right. People think of it as an addiction, but it's not actually an addiction. It's actually a compulsive behavior, which is something that is happening in the brain related to an imbalance of neurochemicals, which can be brought on by either genetics and biology, like it runs in families, compulsive behaviors, or your environment. So let's say lots of people around you, you notice in teens, when everyone around them is using their phone, it stokes them to constantly be on their phone as well. And actually, anxiety and depression, and a time like now with a new surge and a lot of stress, can drive the compulsive behavior, like looking at your screen all the time. Because the high of the purchase or the high of looking relieves that temporarily, which drives you to do it again and again.
So what are some tips? How do we detox from this behavior?
First, you need to admit you've got a problem. And secondly, I advise you to tell someone close to you who's around you a lot that you have a problem that you're working on too, to help keep you honest. Understanding what drives your screen time. So are you overly worried, super stressed? Are you feeling lonely and you're trying to connect with people? Because getting to the problem underneath and treating that will help you take back your screen time. Interrupt your screen time. By this, I mean when you are about to look, say, nope, I'm going to wait an hour. Oh, no, I'm going to wait 10 minutes. Mix it up, the amount of time you're going to wait, because you're trying to show yourself that you are in charge, not your compulsion. Change the way you use your screen. So everybody has screen rituals. I grab my phone the minute I wake up in the morning and I look. Break that ritual. Don't do it if you check at a usual time of day. Try to avoid that particular ritual. And set healthy parameters. So for example, when I'm with other people, I'm not going to look. I'm not going to look if I'm in the car with you, or if I'm watching a movie with you, if I'm at dinner with you. I'm not going to have it in the bedroom with you. Try to avoid those typical things that are unhealthy to some degree, because they interrupt relationships and they make people mad at you, quite honestly. And then if none of these things are working for you, you can always consider psychotherapy. Psychotherapy, like with most matters of the mind, helps with compulsive behaviors like screen time. You can do a therapy called exposure and response prevention that really is helpful, or getting to the underneath anxiety or depression or even loneliness that may be driving the behavior.
I think it's great. Just you're giving us permission to set these parameters, which is such a great thing. And we should start literally in 3 minutes.
Yeah. We are going to have more of these tips on our website also. Yeah. Dr. Gail, always a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much.
We'll be back.